Rural Heritage on RFD TV is brought to you by Rural Heritage Magazine, a bi-monthly magazine featuring articles about farming and logging with draft animal power, small-scale diversified family farming and homesteading, and other aspects of our rich rural heritage. Rural Heritage Magazine, borrowing from yesterday to do the work of today. For subscription information, please call 319-362-3027 or order online at www.ruralheritage.com. Hi, I'm Joe Mishka. Welcome to another episode of Rural Heritage TV. How long y'all been in this patch here of woods?
Working only about 2 weeks, but we've been here about 4 weeks. We got bogged down with rain for this terrible rain. The snow, we had about a week of snow and a week of rain together. So we've been for about 4 weeks, I think, but really about 2 weeks of work. So it's been a really nice patch of woods. The only thing about it is we had to come uphill with all the logs, so we have to use, swap up to the wagons. We were using the log arches quite a bit, but because it's up that hill, it's a little bit more efficient to get that weight on those wheels,
Right.
So,
Right.
but it's a good job, real good job, and real good people we're working for.
Good. And what kind of wood are you bringing out?
Mainly red oak and white oak, but there's some poplar and a little bit of gum too. You'll see a lot of butts coming off this timber because it was going bad, and then storm came through and kind of laid some of it over, and we were able to get in here and make use of it before it came down. So we're kind of leaving.
Sure.
Kind of taking some. You'll see us taking some smaller stuff, and a lot of it was hauling and whatnot because the bigger stuff was choking it out. So what good stuff we can, that's larger, we're leaving it. So that's why you see us leaving some big stuff and taking some smaller stuff. It's not doing well. It's going to die anyway. So taking it.
You're improving the wood lot.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is a really good soil. Really good soil. It grows timber really well. I think in 12 years we'll be back in here taking some just much timber off it now. As we are this time around. And there's a lot of timber coming out of here, so it's a good track. So we've been spotting. I cut like this job. I cut most of it and cut down, cut up, and Jeff does all the trucking. And then towards the end here, Jeff's son has been coming over and cut a little bit of it. And now today, they're on another piece just to clear out a wood line, and he's over there cutting on that today. So it kind of goes back and forth when he's not busy doing stuff, all around. I kind of on the chainsaw and do most of the cutting and stud berries a little bit. I enjoy cutting timber. I enjoy getting out with horses. I enjoy all of it.
Yeah. Well, I'm awful pleased to see that you're making a go of it. It's encouraging to young people to see you doing it. What kind of advice would you give somebody that wants to do it? And you don't have to if you don't feel comfortable.
Get a mentor. And there's a lot of guys, when you don't know what you're doing, don't know what you're looking for, it's really hard to dial that in. And there's a lot, Mike Jordan bred and raised his horses, by the way. Mike Jordan is a very legit dude. There's a lot of guys out there with a lot of, they log. It's a hobby, and they lose money at it as much as they do, and they enjoy it, and that's great.
Right.
But find good mentors, and then shut up and listen, and just learn all you can. A lot of things people can't verbalize or say correctly, maybe, but you gotta listen. Maybe not what they're saying, but what they mean. And same thing with your horses. You gotta learn to really listen to your horses, and you know, gotta feel your way through.
And watch. And stay quiet.
It's not a bad idea because you're gonna change. Your opinions are gonna change. Things that I thought, things, you know, when you get out and you start doing it, you're going to become maybe less critical of people, and you know, and you're going, I sit back and watch other people, and they're starting and doing things. I'm like, yep, that's where I was a year ago, and so where I'm going to be at 3 years from now isn't going to be where I'm at right now. So,
Right.
yeah.
I just been, trying to put a little time in these young ones. Well, now they not super young, but anyway, this horse here has been in the woods now for 18 months. This horse here has been in the woods for about 6 months.
Really?
But he's doing a good job.
What do you look for when you buy a horse?
Try to look for a right temperament. Main thing I look for is kind of a straight back leg, and I don't need a real gimli horse. I want something thick, pretty heavy on the ground. And if I got enough time, this horse here come with a warranty. He said, if he don't suit you, you bring him back.
Wow.
Which was really, and when he done that, it was a done deal, because I
Right.
knew he would, he had confidence in what he had.
Yeah.
And after I tried him, he was spot on. He's slow, he gates with another horse. But normally what I look for, what I like is around a 17 hand horse, weighing 2,000 pounds. In our area, that's cool. Now, if you get in the mountains, I can see where a smaller horse got the advantage. But down here, and the bigger horses, I've had some that weighed 23, 2,400, stood 19 hands. But God, the way they get them there is by inbreeding, and you got all kind of health problems.
Right.
And mental. I had one pair that was straight out mental. You couldn't do nothing with them. I hauled logs with them, but boy, it was a tassel. All right, man, let me get out here and get me a load.
Yeah.
Come on, Andy. Come up, boys. Come up, my little sugar plum. Oh, yeet. 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 Kick that log out of the way. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, boys.
Two-horse spreader?
Do what?
Two-horse spreader?
Yep. Stretcher, yes, sir.
Stretcher. That's right,
Yes, sir. In the woods, it makes them a lot lighter. And carrying a double tree, and you can level your team better with them too. Come up. I know you don't like mud. Come on. Come up, Andy. Come up, Andy. Whoop, whoop. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Oh. Whoa, oh. Whoa. 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 Oh. Yeet. Whoa! Whoa! Ah! It'll work. Back up. Back up. Good boy. Whoa. Yeet, yeet. Whoa, step over. Step over. Step over. Step over. Whoa. Yeet. Whoop-haw now. Whoop-haw now. Whoop here, hot. Whoa. Oh, come to me. Ho. Back up. This will help a dog. I'll buy me a dry spot to stand. Ho, yeet. Yeet. Loading, boys. Ho, 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 hey.
Back is all around. Back, back.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
It's called a duo.
Hey, you know what? I was just doing that for
Educational
demonstration
purposes. You betcha. Absolutely.
Jeff's gonna pay me extra $2 a day if I did that. I forgot that.
Yeah, I was going to say, but I didn't know if that was on purpose.
No, I left a big crack there, and
Yeah.
all rolled up tight. I'm gonna get this.
Yes, sir, I know.
Back up. You know, the big thing when you keep on making mistakes, one of the biggest things you can do to make things worse is start changing your voice and start, letting your horse think they're doing something wrong. All around. Ooh. So my job, now, at this point, is to make really certain my horse is doing perfect. I'm screwing up. So I can't take any frustration out on my team for doing perfect. So I got to be really careful not to, let them know that anything's going wrong, really. I'm just going to treat them like it's normal, stay calm, and have a good day. One step. On it. Pull. Back. 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 Whoa. Whoa.
That stick is no good?
Rotten, dry rot. After I done pulled it out the moon. Oh! Good boy.
Oh, did it flip off? Yeah.
You gonna get my action, well?
Hey, I done messed up. All right. No sense of being humble about it. All right.
I licked your cage twice. It's bitter the second time.
Oh, now. Good boy. You got a good break knot. I am going to be a little bit humble. Change that chalk. Cheat a little bit.
I honor the damn one.
I was going to verbalize it, just going to sit here
Get
and
your
fight.
old ass out the way.
You go sit and fight judgment and
Handle it. Whoa. Oh yeah, we got you.
not by much, but we got them. So I did what was easy and fast. I put the bigger log on the far side.
So it's rolling downhill.
It's rolling downhill, and that little bit adds up.
Yeah.
I know better, but I get a little cocky because I get away with it quite a bit. And it doesn't always pay off. Henceforth, well, I burn more calories than him.
When you're coming up to say 4 logs, and you're picking which ones to put up first, it seems like the biggest one is the second one you pick. Is that wrong?
So it depends on how many you're decking. Generally, you want your 2 bigger ones on the outside edges, and your little bit smaller ones inside the middle. So whether you're doing 2 or 5 or 3, you know, it varies.
Okay.
So yeah, you know, that's all forethought and whatnot, and that's where
Second nature.
that's where, yeah, I mean, he doesn't have to think about it. He just does it. And, you know, like spotting that wagon, he spots that wagon place where he's like, there's nowhere to put this wagon. He just goes and does it. And,
Right.
You know,
Right.
I'm over there for 10 minutes scratching my head trying to figure it out. And, yeah. Logging is a physically high demanding, dangerous thing. But you just don't get overly cocky around some of the old guys, no matter how big and strong you are.
This program is available for purchase. To order your copy, please call 319-362-3027 or visit www.ruralheritage.com. Rural Heritage is a bi-monthly magazine dedicated to draft animal farming and logging, as well as other aspects of our rich rural heritage. It is published by Mishka Press, which also offers a complete line of Back to the Land books, DVDs, and calendars. Call or write for a catalog or subscription information, or visit our website at www.ruralheritage.com.